Hello, my Pisces friends. Oh, let's see what mid-October has for you. We're starting with the Knight of Pentacles. That one wanted to come out. All right. The Ace of Pentacles. Nice. The King of Pentacles. Okay. A lot of very grounded energies. Wow. Clarified by the Fool, the Hermit. Whoa. And the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Pisces, you have the World card. These are a lot of powerful energies. The Hanged Man and the Six of Pentacles. So many Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles in there as well. Wowee. Okay. The World is about the ending of a cycle and the starting of something new. I actually feel like this card is pointing at something that's already begun. You're already in the midst of this cycle shift. There's something that's ended recently or that's starting to come to a close. And you can feel the promise of the next phase of your journey. The Hanged Man under there is asking you to, whenever you need, take time out and regain your balance. See things from a higher perspective and know that good things are coming to you. I feel like whatever it is that's ending, it carried with it a bit of weight. It was a sort of challenging situation. I'm seeing that devil poking out there. So while I'm talking about that, there was something that was making you feel trapped, holding you back. You're now breaking free of those chains. You're claiming your independence, your self-sufficiency, and recognizing the abundance and receiving the rewards that you deserve for all of the challenges that you've been going through. This World card is promising something much higher, bigger, and more beautiful for you, Pisces. Really, really positive energy overseeing this. Essentially what this World is saying is that everything that's coming through in this read right now is part of this transformation. It's part of this cycle change. So let's see what's coming through. For your current situation, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. Wow. There's some big energies here. So this is a brand new adventure. The Fool is the very first card of the Major Arcana. The World is the final card of the Major Arcana, final card of the whole tarot. This is the start of a new adventure. And because it's clarifying that Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you're going very slowly and carefully on this. She could potentially step off the edge of the cliff because she's this naive optimist staring up at the sky, trusting that everything's going to work out for the best. And you're a lot more cautious. You're a Pisces, so you do trust in the flow of the universe. And we've all been getting the messages of being in the flow for this month. So I feel like you are trusting that things are going to work out. But whatever this was with that devil that's kept you trapped in the recent past, whatever's been going on lately, it's brought in a sense of caution for you. So you know this is a new phase. You know you're starting a new journey, a new adventure, but you're wanting to have a little bit more control over this one. And this Knight of Pentacles is saying you're going slow and steady, and it's a good thing. You can check all of the details. You can map your path and really give yourself a clear goal to walk towards before you even take your first step. That's fine. It feels like it's an unusual position for Pisces to really want to know all the details before setting out on this adventure. Pisces tend to be much more trusting in the flow, trusting in your intuition, and being guided by your feelings and your intuition as you go, rather than planning all the details before you even step out. But this doesn't feel like it's a bad thing. Just be mindful not to get so cautious that you don't take this first step. I don't feel like that's going to happen, especially considering the other cards in the deck. But find the balance between your hopeful optimism and your intensely focused, detailed planning. You want to maintain that balance. Bringing in a bit of planning, bringing in a bit of caution and patience is a good thing. That's perfectly valid for you if that's what you need. But do maintain your hopeful optimism, your positivity, and your trust in the universe, because the two can work together really, really well. You don't want to lean too far in either direction. The Fool could fall off the edge of the cliff if she doesn't bring in some practicality. But equally, if there's too much practicality, you might not take any steps at all and you'll be stuck on the edge of the cliff forever. So you want to keep the optimism, keep yourself moving, but do plan as much as you feel you need to. These are influenced by the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. Once again, I'm feeling the two sides of you right now. These three practical cards, very strongly practical cards, are also very powerful energies. And these two cards in particular are pointing at a more Piscean energy. The Hermit is about taking time out to go within, connecting in with your heart and connecting your heart with your higher self. It's trusting that you can light your path. And even if you can't see your final destination, which you're trying to create, you are trying to plan out every step of the way. The Hermit is reminding you that you don't actually need to see every step. You just need to see the next 2 steps. You can plan your details, but be open to changes, to new things coming in, to detours that you might need to take along the way if things don't go exactly according to your plan. And it's so funny that I'm saying this to a Pisces, but this is what the cards are showing. So there's obviously been something, again, with that devil under the world there, there's been something that's knocked your confidence and your sense of trust in your intuition. And I think that came in the October read as well, somewhere along the way. There has been something that's knocked your confidence in that. So know that that's still available to you. This Hermit is reminding you to go within. Your light is shining. You don't need to see the whole path. You just need to see the next couple of steps. The universe, your intuition, your higher self, you are being guided on this path. The Ace of Pentacles is promising that the universe is gifting you with the seeds that you need to plant in order to create this new stage for yourself, this new path. Whatever the Ace of Pentacles is promising, it's a brand new beginning. It's opening doorways for you. This is the potential for detours. It's opening pathways for you. So if you've planned your route out to meticulous detail and you're stubbornly refusing to keep an eye out for detours, which is not very Piscean, so I don't think I need to worry about it, but just in case, this Ace of Pentacles is saying that if a detour comes up, it might actually be the best path to take. Go within, check in with your beautifully trustworthy Piscean intuition. Let that inner light guide you, what feels right for you, what feels good in your heart and in your energy, and let this seed grow. Let this path be lit for you. Just because it's not exactly what you had planned out, as a Piscean, you know that that's sometimes the way, and that sometimes detours get you there a lot faster and you have a lot more fun along the way. The universe is on your side. Remember, this is part of this massive cycle shift. Whatever is going on here, the universe is with you. They're backing you. All right, your outcome. This is really cool. The King of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Wands. Really interesting energies. All of these pairs are all really interesting. Again, it's so not Piscean to have the King of Pentacles in your energies, but this feels like you kind of landing in a space where you're proud and content and steering your own ship confidently. I feel like this is a point where you'll get to a really good balance between that, the Knight of Pentacles, and that Fool. You're ready to embrace this new adventure, but you're also steering your own ship. So you're open to the possibility that detours might arise. You're open to going with the flow, going wherever that river leads you, but you're also steering your own ship, so you do have a sense of control. This is a really positive energy. It's grounded and confident, and it's that sense of abundance that Pisces is satisfied with. Most Pisceans, I feel, don't have a strong sense of materialism, but you do still like your comforts. You know, there's that sense of needing comfort and a place in the world, and that's what this feels like it's promising. This King of Pentacles is giving you a place in the world where you feel like you can steer your own ship, but still have that beautiful sense of being in the flow. It's so positive. What's really cool is with the influencing energy, I feel like this is opening space for you to have fun and play and to allow yourself to waste energy on silly, frivolous games. It's great. This is so good. The Five of Wands can sometimes be about wasted energy. It can indicate the sort of negative side of wasted energy, of expending your energy on fights or games when it should be directed somewhere else. But in this case, it just feels like all of this journey that you're going through is creating space where you can play with no guilt and no sense of feeling drained. You have energy to spare to play games, to have fun, to enjoy life again. I'm so excited for you, Pisces. This is part of this big shift that's going on. This is, again, just the beginning stages. This is this cycle that's just starting to turn. So be open to all of this. Don't lose your sense of optimism and connection with yourself and your higher wisdom, but know that this is all going to work out. I'm so happy. My heart feels so happy for you, Pisces. I love this energy. I'm going to pull 3 advice cards for you from the Rider-Waite Tarot now. Ooh, okay. Wow. You got the strength. She flew right out of there. Incredible. That energy is really, really positive. It's promising that you have the strength and resilience to get through this. mastered your ego. I'm feeling like you're getting on top of that energy that the devil left you with, that sense of feeling trapped, uncertain about your future. You're getting on top of that. It has made you stronger. It has made you more resilient. I'm sorry that you had to go through that, but you've come out much stronger and much more balanced. There's a sense of spiritual surety with this card that I feel like you don't recognize yet, which is why you've got all of these pentacles on the top there. And these more spiritual in the flow kind of cards are below the surface. You haven't quite recognized that you're stronger spiritually than you have ever been. But she's mastering her ego here in a gentle, beautiful, very Piscean way. So you are really on top of this. The Four of Cups, yeah, okay. There is definitely this sense of feeling down, suppressed, like things have been hard, and you're focusing on these three cups that are sitting in front of you that feel like the same old, and there's a sense of emptiness with those cups. So he's closed himself off. He doesn't want to open himself to anything more that's going to disappoint him. But this is promising, this Ace of Cups coming from the sky, it's promising that the universe has better things in store for you. This is the Ace of Cups, is new beginnings, new love, new passion. So do keep your heart open. This again is pointing to these two cards. Really remember who you are and the power that you have to connect in with your intuition and stay open and optimistic, trusting in the higher wisdom coming through with both of those cards. Again, you're stronger than you realize. Keep your heart open. You will discover that better things are on the horizon for you, Pisces. It might not seem like it right now, whatever you've been going through, but you do know that a change is coming. You can feel that World card. You are the sensitive Pisces. Wow, look at that. 10 of Pentacles. So many Pentacles. It's really powerful. This is asking you to stay positive, to recognize the universe wants to bless you. You've got those 6 Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles there, blessings from the universe, rewards for all that you've been through, all your hard work. This card is abundance, security, comforts long into the future. It's a card of legacy, of inheritance, of being gifted something that you've earned plus more. It's being gifted something that you had hoped you would receive, plus a bonus. So in your advice, this is asking you to trust that this is coming your way, to act as though this is already coming to you, because the promise is there. Like I said, I don't feel Pisces are typically very materialistic, but you do need some grounding. You do need some material security to feel comfortable and feel safe in your world. This is asking you to reconnect with that. If you're close with your family, in whatever way that means, whether it's a family by blood or family by choice, human or animal, if you have family who is close, connect with them, allow them to ground you, and let yourself feel the abundance that they bring to your life. And that will help you keep your heart open to accept these new blessings that are coming your way. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 final message cards for you, Pisces. Oh, okay. Wow. We've got 2 cards coming out straight away. You've got the 8 of Swords and the Magician. Amazing. The 8 of Swords, once again, this feels like it's pointing right back to this Devil card. This sense of feeling trapped. Oh, we had the Moon under there as well. Sense of feeling trapped or imprisoned. This is now in the mental realm. It's not so much that you're trapped by your circumstances. That is shifting with that World card. Whatever circumstances were making you feel trapped and unable to take a step forward, that has shifted. Now you need to start breaking yourself free of the thoughts that are keeping you trapped. You've got this Hermit card under here. You can trust your inner light. You are Pisces. Trust your intuition to guide you. Even if like she can't see where she's going, but her feet are free. If she started taking 1 or 2 steps forward, she would recognize that she's actually not surrounded by these swords. She can walk away. You just need to keep walking. Trust that you have the magic wand to alchemize this situation and create a better life for yourself. He is the alchemist of the deck. See that? As above, so below, pointing straight back into this Hermit card again with that higher wisdom connecting with her heart, that beautiful vertical infinity symbol there. Another infinity symbol on the top of that Strength card. Another infinity symbol on top of the Magician. This is connecting with the wisdom and wonder of the universe, that higher spiritual chakra that connects you with your higher self. These allow you to master your ego. They allow you to bring the highest goals into material reality, to transmute lead into gold. You can create the life that you want. You just need to break yourself out of these old thought patterns that are keeping you trapped within, now that your external world has started to shift a little for you. The more you can break yourself out of these inner bonds, the more quickly you will move through this cycle shift and break yourself out of those external bonds. Right, the King of Cups. Beautiful. That's so much emotional satisfaction and contentedness. He's so emotionally balanced. He's even got something in each hand, so he's beautifully balanced even on his throne, and he's so calm and steady even with the stormy seas around him. This for me is pointing towards this King of Pentacles. The two kings there, you are moving towards this state of balance, calm, and satisfaction in your life. This is so beautiful, Pisces. I'm very excited for you. I can't wait till you get to this point. This king is kind of over the top. These cards on this side here, this is kind of the whole outcome. You got the King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Five of Wands. All of these point to me towards a sense of satisfaction, abundance, security, and a sense of play and fun in your life, which you really deserve, especially because the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. You really need to break out of these thoughts. The Hierophant, see, you've got the ear of God, Pisces. You are the Hierophant. You are so much higher, so spiritual than these silly old thoughts, these old thought patterns are indicating. And you've got the Nine of Pentacles again in this, almost the same position, that sense of security, abundance, and self-sufficiency. Amazing. The Nine of Swords is just an indication that really your thoughts are what's holding you back right now. It's time to break free of them. That Eight of Swords there, because all of this is indicating to me that things are looking so much better for you than they have for a while, and I can't wait to see what you do with it, Pisces. Best of luck.